Welcome to Soulivin, where every corner of home whispers peace. In this episode, we journey into the heart of a tranquil garden oasis inspired by the timeless grace of Bali. Imagine stepping outside your door into a space where the air is softer, the light gentler, and every stone carries the memory of ancient rains. Here, the chaos of the world fades, replaced by the quiet rhythm of leaves and water. We explore 11 reflective ideas, each a quiet meditation on how natural stone, lush greenery, and mindful design can transform any outdoor space into a sanctuary of serenity. Let the visuals unfold slowly, like petals in morning dew, and allow your breath to find its own calm cadence. Dawn has not yet fully claimed the sky when you step onto the cool, uneven surface of volcanic andesite. The first stone, hand-carved in a village near Ubud, rests half-buried in moss, its surface etched with faint spirals that catch the earliest light like secrets. Around it, dwarf monstera leaves unfurl in slow motion, their waxy sheen reflecting a sky still brushed with violet. The air smells of wet earth and distant Frangipani. This is not a garden you enter. It is a garden that receives you. Each footfall is absorbed by the stone's quiet weight, grounding the hurried pulse of modern life. A single copper lantern hangs from a low teak branch, its flame a soft heartbeat in a half-light. Here, the boundary between inside and out dissolves. Your morning coffee tastes of rain, your thoughts loosen like vines. The stone does not demand. It simply holds space, teaching the eye to rest, the heart to listen. As the sun climbs, the spirals glow warmer, and you understand, serenity is not created, it is remembered. A narrow channel of black river stone guides water from a hidden bamboo spout. Its fall so gentle, it sounds like breath. The stream traces a silver path between clusters of bird's nest fern, their fronds trembling with each droplet. Morning mist lingers in the crevices, softening edges until the garden feels like a dream you're reluctant to wake from. You sit on a low teak bench, its grain worn smooth by generations of hands, and watch light fracture across the water's surface. Tiny rainbows that appear and vanish in the same instant. The sound is a lullaby for the overactive mind. Worries arrive, are rinsed, and carried away downstream. A single lotus floats, its petals the pale pink of dawn's first blush. In this moment, time is measured not in minutes, but in the slow opening of a flower. The garden teaches patience. Water does not hurry, stone does not complain, and peace arrives unannounced. As dusk gathers, hand-blown glass lanterns awaken along a woven, wrought-tan path. Each holds a beeswax candle whose flame flickers like a quiet confession. The light filters through palm fronds, casting lace-like shadows on weathered sandstone pavers. You walk slowly, barefoot, feeling the day's warmth still held in the stone. Above, a canopy of traveler's palm creates a living ceiling, its leaves rustling in a breeze that smells of night-blooming jasmine. Fireflies appear, one, then three, tiny lanterns of their own. The path curves gently, never revealing its end, inviting you to surrender to the rhythm of your own footsteps. Here, the garden becomes a threshold between day and night, between doing and being. The lanterns do not illuminate the way. They remind you that the way is already lit within. Against the eastern boundary, a living wall rises, layers of succulents and creeping fig rooted in pockets of volcanic tuff. Morning sun strikes the wall at an angle, turning dew into liquid diamond. The surface breathes, leaves expand with the warmth, contract in shade, a silent tide of green. You stand close enough to feel the cool exhalation of moss. Tiny orchids, no larger than a child's thumbnail, bloom in unexpected crevices, their fragrance a whisper of vanilla and rain. The wall is both mirror and lungs, reflecting your silhouette in fragmented green, oxygenating the air you draw in. In its presence, the chest loosens, the shoulders drop. You realize the garden is not separate from the home. It is the home's quiet respiration, teaching the body how to rest. In the garden's heart, 7 river stones form a perfect circle, each smoothed by centuries of water. Between them, white sand raked into gentle waves catches the moonlight like frozen breath. You step inside the circle and the world falls away. The stones are cool, their weight anchoring you to the earth's slow pulse. A single bonsai, juniper, grows at the center, its twisted trunk a map of endurance. Night insects hum a low, continuous note, nature's own mantra. Here, meditation is not practiced, it happens. Thoughts arrive like clouds, drift across the inner sky, and dissolve without effort. The circle is a womb of stone and silence, reminding you that stillness is not emptiness but fullness disguised. Tucked behind a curtain of hanging heliconia, a small pavilion of reclaimed merbau wood floats above a koi pond. Its roof is thatched with alung-alung, the edges frayed like an old love letter. You cross a single stepping stone, the water below dark and depthless, reflecting sky and leaf in perfect stillness. Inside, a low daybed draped in raw linen invites surrender. The air is cooler here, scented with water lilies and the faint mineral tang of stone. A breeze moves through open lattice walls, carrying the sound of wind chimes made from kaipai shells. Soft clicks like distant rain on a tin roof. Time stretches. A book lies open, Unread, the story is happening around you. The pavilion is a pause button for the soul, a place where doing gives way to being. G. Beneath an ancient frangipani, petals fall in slow motion, each landing with the delicacy of a secret. The tree's branches create a lacework of shadow on a bed of white coral stone. You lie back on a woven mat, the ground warm from the day's sun, and watch the shadows shift as clouds pass. The petals accumulate, a fleeting carpet of cream and gold. Their scent is intoxicating, sweet, creamy, with a hint of melancholy. In this moment, memory and presence blur. Childhood summers, a grandmother's garden, the first kiss under similar branches. The tree does not ask you to remember. It simply holds the space where memory rises unbidden. The garden becomes a keeper of stories, each petal a paw. G. A circular opening in a bamboo fence frames the garden like a lens. Step through and the perspective shifts. The moon gate transforms the ordinary into the sacred. On the other side, a gravel path crunches softly underfoot, leading to a stone basin filled with rainwater. A single camellia floats, its petals the color of dawn. The gate is both threshold and mirror. Passing through, you leave one version of yourself behind and meet another. The bamboo creaks gently, a reminder that even stillness has its music. The garden beyond the gate feels larger. Though the space is small, perspective is everything. Here, transition is celebrated, not fear. Red. Two teak benches face each other across a bed of time, their surfaces etched with faint carvings of lotus and wave. You sit, and the wood is warm, shaped by countless bodies before yours. The thyme releases its scent with each shift of weight, herbal, earthy, grounding. Between the benches, a small fire pit holds a single glowing coal, its heat a quiet companion. Conversation here is optional. Silence is equally welcome. The benches are confidants, absorbing laughter, tears, the weight of unspoken dreams. As evening deepens, the sky turns indigo, and the first star appears. The garden holds you in its palm, gentle and unflinching. As the sky drains of color, the lotus pond becomes a mirror for the universe. Each flower closes slowly, a quiet act of surrender. Dragonflies skim the surface, their wings catching the last light like shards of sapphire. You stand on a wooden deck, the boards creaking softly, and feel the day's heat rise from the water in faint curls of steam. A single lantern floats, its reflection doubling the flame. The pond is both womb and sky, containing all that was and all that will be. In its stillness, you find your own. The garden's final gift is this: a glimpse of eternity in a circle of water and light. Night has fully claimed the garden, yet the first stone still holds the day's warmth. You return to it, drawn by an invisible thread. Fireflies drift like slow-motion stars. The stone spirals are now inked in shadow, yet you know they're shaped by heart. You place your palm against its surface and feel the faint pulse of the earth. The garden has completed its circle, and so have you. What began as a journey through stone and leaf ends in quiet recognition. The oasis was never outside you. It was the space you allowed to open within. And that's all for today. Take a moment to breathe, to feel at home, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more peaceful inspirations from Soulivin.